Hello, IT Bearcats. This is your humble and excited academic advisor, Justin Gibson, coming to you live as we begin another academic year here at the University of Cincinnati, and more specifically in the IT department. So today is Friday, August 23rd, and we are just about 72 hours away from starting a new year. And I just wanted to say how extremely excited I am for you all, especially those who are coming here for the first time, as well as those who will be transitioning into their senior year, starting your senior design projects. This particular year has been extremely exciting for the entire department as well as the college as a whole. And we made some big strides as we laid out the foundation for our strategic plan for the IT program. We've definitely had started to make some headway into realizing some of those goals. There's not much on a curricular level that I can affect, but I'm happy to report some very good numbers for our program, and I'm happy to share those with you. The first number is 83. This particular number represents the number of new students who started in the IT program starting from last fall, this past spring, and this past summer term that just ended. That includes incoming freshmen, true freshmen, transfer students, international students. So we definitely experienced some growth based on this particular number, 66. So this number is the number of degrees that were certified in the fall of 2012, the spring of 2013, and over the summer of 2013. So as you can see, going from a number in the 80s as far as what we were bringing in to the number at 66 and what we're graduating, we're definitely seeing growth. So I'm definitely happy to report that to you all as well. The next number is 37. This is the number of new students who will be starting the IT program this fall. So if you can already tell that last year we had in the mid 80s between the fall, spring, and summer, you already know that with this number 37, we're definitely on pace to far exceed that. Hopefully, definitely cracking the 100 number of new students coming into the program. Now, going from 37 to the number 2, this number 2 doesn't represent a student number, but it represents the number of new certificates the IT department has created. The first being the Foundations of Cybersecurity, which has become wildly popular not only with the IT students, but with students throughout other disciplines. The Foundations of Cybersecurity certificate is multidisciplinary, meaning that to get the certificate, you'll take IT classes, which you all will already have completed, but you also will be taking criminal justice classes, as well as a class in political science. And so we're very proud of this particular certificate, and we've had to pull in some resources from around the university to make this happen. So if you're interested in that, you can let me know. And the other certificate is the mobile app development. So this is another certificate that you don't have to be in the IT program to pursue, but you can if you're in the IT program, that focuses pretty much on just development for the iOS and Android platforms. Obviously, those of you who are on the software application development track, you will get a lot more programming experience, but not specifically for mobile devices. So if this is something that interests you, definitely come see me. We can talk about getting you into that particular certificate. Or if you know of people, your friends or people in your student groups who could be interested in those certificates, have them come see me, and I can definitely set that up for them. The last number I have is just the number 1. And this is number 1 for a couple of different reasons. The first reason is that we are the only program, to our knowledge of research, to have to offer students an information technology Bachelor of Science degree, as well as a Master's of Business Administration. So the IT plus MBA, which you all should know about by now, or commonly referred to as the Ascent program, allows students to be able to earn their MBA at the same time as getting their Bachelor's of Science degree, and in most cases finishing at the same time. So especially for the incoming freshmen, if getting an MBA is something that you feel is in your stars, but down the line, you can now do both of those simultaneously, save you some time, save you some money, and you can still finish in the same amount of time and get both a bachelor's and master's degree. And the other thing, the number one represents is our new faculty. Mr. Chung Chung Lee is joining us from East Carolina University, and he'll be teaching some of the networking classes. So we're very happy to have him on board. A good sign of a healthy and thriving academic program is the fact that they're bringing in more people to teach, meaning that you're getting more students in, they're teaching more things. So the fact that we're looking at hiring more faculty is definitely great for our program. So in that regards, those of you who have been in the IT program, you're experiencing a ton of growth, and before you leave here, you're going to see some really magical things happen. And those of you who are just arriving, you're coming in at a perfect time where you're really starting to see some of the plans and the wishes and hopes of our faculty and staff people coming to fruition starting with this fall. So you're definitely going to be seeing a lot of changes over the next few months and years. Just some other updates that I just wanted to make you aware of going forward. The financial aid department is now able to award financial aid over the course of 3 semesters for students who are participating in co-op. So I realize that some of you freshmen won't be may not need the three semesters of financial aid, nor you graduating seniors who are graduating in the spring. But for the rest of you, it could be an option. So make sure that you contact One Stop so that you can have that conversation with them and see how you can be able to utilize your financial aid over those 3 semesters. Next, for the first 3 days of the semester, August 26th, 27th, and 28th, we'll be doing walk-in appointments. And so our office will be open all day, so you can be able to come in and get your questions answered. Now, we won't be doing full advising during that time. If you have some of those questions, you may want to make an appointment and see me later on in the week. But if you have quick questions about classes, adding and dropping, or replacements, you don't need to make an appointment. You can come on in, and I can help you with that. Next, for those of you who remember, every week I have one late night a week where my hours are 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. This semester, that late night is going to be designated for Tuesday. So if you are on co-op and you don't get off work till 5, or you just can't fit in an advising appointment between my traditional hours of 7:30 to 4:30, on Tuesdays I do work until 7 o'clock, so you can make an appointment late for that day. The next is the room change. For those of you who will be coming in for the first time here next week, the IT department main office has changed. It's gone from down the hall where it was just Tiffany and Dr. Saeed. Now they moved to a suite that is next to the networking lab. I apologize, I don't know the numbers, but it's right next to there. And so if you get a chance, make sure you stop by, take a look at that suite of offices. It does belong to you, being that you're in the program. And so you have the IT Solution Center there, you have some of the faculty there, as well as the department head and the department executive assistant. Last thing I just want to say is that as we go forward to the next year, make sure that we are staying on top of our studies. I know that some of us are still new to the semester configuration, so make sure that you are taking care of yourselves, your minds, and your bodies, and your spirits, so that we can make a fall semester very successful. So that is pretty much it for me. On a closing note, I do want to say that our program, we do have student athletes in our program, not many, but we do have some. So one, Deshaun Bond is on the football team, so if you get a chance to go watch him on the gridiron, do that. We also have a new student to our program, Sam Schranker. She is on the volleyball team, so make sure that you head over to Fifth Third Arena to see those matches, as well as supporting your other IT students in their endeavors as well. So with that being said, for those of you who starting here for the first time, again, welcome. You're coming in at a fantastic time, and I'm here to help you with anything you need. For those of you who are returning, continue to use me as a resource in making your appointments with me. For those of you who are starting senior design and this will be your last year, congratulations, you're almost there. Hang in there. Just a few more months and you'll be done. and you can go out and start making money. So thanks very much. If you have any questions, don't forget where we are. We're in 361 Dyer Hall, or you can give me a call, 556-1382. If you need to make an appointment, the number is 556-2336. Or you can email me, justin.gibson@uc.edu. So with that being said, enjoy your last weekend of freedom before the fall semester starts. And let me know if you have any questions. Good luck. Go Bearcats.